And so the month of April begins, and this is going to be a crucial month for City. Liverpool today, Arsenal at home at the end of the month. The Champions League semi-finals against Bayern Munich, some big games to come. We're at the business end of the season. I don't know what to expect against Liverpool. We saw them beat United, by a big score, but they've also lost some stupid games too. They're inconsistent. That's what Pep Guardiola spoke about in the pre-match press conference. But he knows that on the big occasion, Liverpool tend to turn up. They played Chelsea and Arsenal in their next two games, so it feels as if Liverpool are going to have a big influence on the outcome of the Premier League title. So as I say, I don't know what to expect really from today's game, but thankfully there are thousands of people here who I'm not going to speak to them all, but I might speak to a few of them and see what the mood is here. I suspect, as usual, it will be full of optimism, but you never know. City against Liverpool. A tense game. When I walk to the ground here, loads and loads of police at the away end, and it's a lovely sunny day in Manchester at the beginning of April. Let's hope that it's Liverpool who are the April Fools at the end of this game. It feels like this might be a bit of a do or die game. Do you agree?
Well, I think we're under pressure with losing any games during this stage of the season. We've got 8-10 games left. We've got to go then and look to win them all, and then obviously the big one when Arsenal come to the Etihad, that's got to be one as well. The big concern I have is that now they're out of Europe, where they're playing at least two less games than we're playing. So the pressure on the squad is slightly different.
Let's see what Mike says, Dennis.
No, he's a proper winger.
So is this a do or die game today, Mike?
What?
The fact that if City don't win, that hands a massive advantage to Arsenal, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is, but at the end of the day, we'll win.
You're confident?
Of course I am. We've got a good team, haven't we?
Have you got any memories of Liverpool games, particularly?
Not particularly, no. We used to play on Grand National morning. 11 o'clock kick-off.
And then go to the Grand National?
Yeah, so they all went off to... We're all thinking about the Grand National anyway, We're okay, yeah. It's a tough game, but we'll win.
Hi Cheesy, first good to see you again. Kind of by surprise after this game. Today it's a must-win game, right? If we don't win this game, I think Arteta can build the celebration stage in Trafalgar Square already.
Really?
If we don't win this game, or if we lose this game, we have to win. Hence, we're gonna win.
You're confident?
Yeah, we have to win this game. Yeah, Liverpool's a great team. It's gonna be a great game, I'm sure.
Do you know what to expect from Liverpool? Because I don't.
I think Liverpool, the big games, they usually show up against City, definitely. So I think they will show up. I don't think they will play bad. But we are the better team. We are at home. It's a must-win for us. Yeah, I trust the boys and Pep. I think we'll make it. If we make it, we have to. They want to see Arteta celebrate in Trafalgar. Too early.
Hi, I'm Alex Spencer. I'm 16 years old from Manchester. Musician, singer-songwriter, busking at the Etihad today. Yeah.
You're also a blue though, aren't you?
Of course.
What do you think today?
It's going to be a big game. 3-0 win, I think.
You're very confident.
Confident, yeah.
You saw what Liverpool did to United. Does that not in any way worry you?
It's going to be... I think we've got it. It's going to be a good one.
What sort of stuff do you play then?
Bit of everything. All Manchester classics, and of course, now I'm playing originals. Original music as well.
Have a good day.
You too.
In this plain old town, we've seen race the people down. Dead ain't jobs, but it's two more stops. We do it shorts and men like
I think regardless of whether Haaland starts or not, they've got to show a bit of face, at some point in Alvarez. So if Haaland's on the bench, Alvarez starts. I'm not too concerned. Liverpool's high line is a bit suspect this year, so yeah, I'm quite confident. Maybe 2-3-1.
At the moment, we don't know whether Haaland's going to start. If he doesn't start, do you think that's because City's priority is the Champions League?
Not particularly, because we play Southampton next weekend as well. So there's a good period. Unless it's something really, grave that he's going to be out for a period of time, then no, I would assume that Haaland. I think even just to keep guessing today, they probably, obviously when you find out if he's on the bench, he'll be sat there. If nothing else, it keeps Southampton guessing and it keeps Bayern guessing.
So what do you think today?
Pretty confident because I think we'll overrun their midfield in terms of legs. If we have Rodri working alongside Bernardo, maybe with more running, and I think we'll be all right if Haaland starts or not, because we'll get the opportunities.
At the best, Liverpool are very good at high pressing.
Yeah.
City arguably are the best in the business at it, so it could be a real battle of that, couldn't it?
Yeah. It depends if we can play out the press and if their front lines starting and firing. Yeah.
I don't know what to expect from Liverpool. I don't want to sort of see anything like the Man U game. I'd rather see the Bournemouth game. That Liverpool. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Do I detect an Australian accent?
There's a slight twang there. Yeah, I've been out there 36 years.
So have you come over especially for this game then?
I haven't come over especially for this game, but come up here especially for the game. Yeah.
Do you feel this is a pivotal game for the City's season?
If they win today, then I think we're going to do some damage to Arsenal. Yeah.
What about losing?
Then it's going to be all over, I think.
Hopefully today it's going to be 2-1 City. Tough game. Hopefully I can go back to Ireland, Dublin this evening happy.
That's your prediction, but what about the feeling of the game? I mean, Liverpool are very unpredictable, aren't they?
They're up and down. Look what they've done to the neighbours. You never know whether they're going to turn up or not. Hopefully they don't today. Hopefully City turn up. I say Haaland might play, he might put him on the bench. And the way I hope he doesn't, I have faith in Alvarez, keep Haaland for Champions League.
So the editor of King of the Kippax, the much lauded Dave Wallace. Are you in a good mood today, Dave?
A bit tired getting up early, Ian, for the 10:30 kick-off, but it's not like getting up at 5 o'clock.
10:30 kick-off? It's
Well,
12:30.
well, I was up,
You're early.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not like getting up at 5 o'clock to go to Ipswich, is it, or anything like that? So,
No.
got to get used to it.
So Liverpool are unpredictable.
Very, yeah.
What do you expect from them?
Well, we usually do well against them here, really.
God, what a
it's
statement
bit,
to make. Remember the years when they used to batter us every
Well,
time?
yeah, but in the last 10 years, we've done pretty well against them. I think they've only won once. That was when, it was the Mangala show, so we can't really count that. It's a little bit of a worry. I didn't realise that some of the international games were carrying on through the week. I thought, Sunday would be the end of it. So we've got a few players coming back from a long distance away, Alvarez, for example. So, and the Haaland situation, of course, Phil Foden's out, but we really should have enough to deal with Liverpool if we don't do anything silly.
How long have you been editing King of the Kippax?
I think it's 36 years now. Yeah.
36 years. And
Yeah.
the latest edition is out now.
Yeah.
£4.
Yeah. Front covers are fairly easy these days. We can put cups and trophies and, records. I think the last one we had of this was when Sergio broke the all-time record by Eric Brook, wasn't it? Yeah, so that was a few years ago, so it's good to get it on again. We've actually got a letter printed in the Evening News for a change in response to the bitter United fan who writes in every week slagging City off, so I'm quite pleased about that.
Hi, yeah, I think it's going to be a tough one. I don't know whether Erling's going to be... Are we starting? Do we know yet?
We don't know yet.
It's going to be a tough one. I don't mind if Alvarez starts. I think a bit of pace might keep Mr Van Dijk out of the way, because I think him and Erling's going to be quite a big battle, I think. So, I don't know. We'll see how we go.
The rivalry with Liverpool has took on another level though now, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, they still need to win. Their season's not finished. So I think we need to win today at all costs. Like Pep said, every game's cup final now. We've got to do it. But Bayern's on the horizon. What do we want?
Are you caught in two minds then?
No, I just think he's got to play. There's only a few games left, really. A maximum of 15. Play the best team. I don't want him messing around too much, but we've got to keep it in mind. Bayern's the big one, in my opinion.
Do you get nervous for a game like this?
No, I do have two little Liverpool fans sat at home though watching.
That's what I mentioned. Is you on Liverpool? That's terrible. Sorry about this. Take two.
So you've got Liverpool fans in the family?
Yes.
What's it going to be like when you go home if City win this one?
I'm not going
Best
home.
day ever. Best day ever. That's what we want now. That's what we need to see. But no, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be a good day today. It's exciting. This is the first one that I brought it to, so it's very exciting, very romantic day. Loads of shouting and abuse. It's going to be fun.
Enjoy the day.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Enjoy it when you get home.
That's when the fun begins.
I believe it's your birthday today.
It's my birthday today, yeah.
So the best present you could possibly get is City beating Liverpool, isn't it?
It's a win against Leeds, yeah.
He's there.
Yeah.
What did you think when you got here today?
Well, there's a big police presence, I've noticed that much. Yeah, and there's a drone flying around, so they're expecting a bit of trouble maybe. But no, it's Liverpool. It's never their fault though, is it?
It's very intense when we play Liverpool, always now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I think they get a lot of luck against us though, especially at their place. I went to Anfield early on in the season, you know, a bit of a touch and the goal's disallowed. They walk away. Some say that Salah goal was handball as well as he ran through. But we're at the other end of the pitch, so I can't really see that. But they get the rubber the green against us a lot of times.
Are you confident today?
No, not really, because it's always they have the rubber the green, don't they? I think. I was a bit confident last week, but now it's getting nearer. I'm not that confident.
Maybe it's just the nerves kicking
Yeah,
in.
and actually my lad's done City in last man standing, so he's bound to go out first week. Right.
It's now just under an hour to kick off, and no Erling Haaland in the City starting lineup. How will people react to that?
I think they thought all week he wasn't going to play now, didn't we all really? We didn't think that Pep was sort of bluffing or anything. You don't need to, the experience and the trophies he's won. I just didn't think Haaland was with it. But on saying that, it might be better for Tuesday night for Bayern Munich, which is good. And it's 11 against 11 today, the 11 he's put out. I think they can win it.
Does it weaken City's chances or today, I mean?
No, I wouldn't say so. No, we're still scoring goals. Haaland's scoring plenty of goals, but you know, we can still score goals. We should be confident of beating Liverpool at home today. Real, definitely.
Yeah, should be able to beat them. Like I said, it's 11 v 11. I'd like to have seen Silva. I don't know. Perhaps he's giving Mahrez a chance again. He's not been in the seat for a few weeks. But I suppose he watches him train. He knows better than me. And it's only my opinion in the end of the day. But if Haaland's not fit, he's not fit. That's why we've got Alvarez. Hopefully, he does the job. Hopefully, Mahrez always seems to turn up against Liverpool. Unless it's a penalty, but but apart from that, hopefully, fingers crossed, should be okay. Should be okay.
We'll take 3-1. Take a 3-1 win. It's nice for Saturday lunch. It sets you up for the rest of the day. 3-1 to the Blues. That'll do for us.
No Haaland, no Bernardo Silva.
Yep.
City still favourites in this game.
I think they are, but quite often what happens after the international break, you never know exactly what teams are going to turn up. If Liverpool turn up today with their counter-attack threat, they could cause a problem. I think this will be a really tight one. And in my prediction earlier, I edged on Liverpool to win it by the odd goal.
Really?
Really.
It's not what you want though, is it?
It's not overly what I want, but I've got to speak from the heart. But I'm not sure what Liverpool performance will turn up today. If they don't turn up with a performance, City will win the game. And City cannot afford to drop points in the chase of Arsenal.
You're a Manc, but you live in sort of the New York area, really. You seem to be at City more than I am. What does City mean to you?
Everything, life, everything. I mean, what can I say? You know, I think I've been here 4 times this year so far. Maybe we're going to do Germany and Madrid if Chelsea don't beat them. But we'll see.
And you fly over from the New York area.
Yeah,
I mean, that's some commitment, isn't it?
Yeah, I flew Wednesday evening and I leave tomorrow. This is a quick visit. The wife allowed me the weekend away without her. But that's what you have to do, right?
And how do you feel about this game? Is it just another game or is it more crucial than that?
Well, for me, apart from the fact that obviously I can't get to see all the home games like I would like to, every game for me is special. It means a lot. I see it in a different way than people like Mark here, who is here every day, you know. But I don't know, every game to me is special, no matter what, whether I'm watching at home or here. Obviously, every time I'm here, it's much, much better.
City going to win today?
That's the sort of question. Of course.
So what do you think of today's game, Georgie?
I think it's 3 points for City.
Is this
Score
a special?
3-1.
Is this a special trip for you? Do you come a lot?
Yeah, of course, always a special trip for me.
And when the fans see you, they always idolise you, don't they?
Yeah.
What do you think of this modern team? Would you have liked to have played in this team?
Oh, I love to play this team, yeah, of course.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, very good. No good, very good.
Think they'll win today?
Yeah, I think, yeah. 3 points, no problem.
Well, I think it's been an excellent first half of football with Manchester City controlling possession, playing some scintillating football, and just need to be more aware of the counter-attacking exploits of Liverpool. As soon as Liverpool get the ball, they're looking behind. City more controlled and more adept at finding space in and around the centre third and the attacking third. And really, I think City deserve probably to be 2-1 up in the game. I still fancy City to win the game 3-1.
City fans weren't too happy with the referee at half-time.
Well, I wasn't too happy with the linesman, to be honest, because he's the one who could have put the flag up. But however, the referee could have had a couple of Liverpool players in the book, which would have helped Jack Grealish out immensely, because he's tortured them over on that side of the pitch. Alexander-Arnold and Fabinho, well, they don't know whether to stick or twist.
What a joy to be back. I tell you what, outclassed them on the day, but it's not about on the day, is it? It's been 12 years of building a new football club, and glad to be a part of it, but they've carried on the great work. Let's hope for a Champions League win this year.
And that's the crucial win in the title race, isn't it?
It is now. I think confidence continues to build. I'd like to see, I'd like to see us win it this year again. But I'd also like to see us do well in the Champions League. That's ultimately the goal, isn't it?
Ilkay made the Scousers cry.
Ilkay made the Scousers cry. City!
Unbelievable. Easy. I think that's probably the performance of the season, and the second half was absolutely marvellous, wasn't it? Game management, everything, just all came together, and that's without Haaland and Foden. So it just shows how strong the squad is. So we don't give up hope. There's still a chance of winning the league, isn't there? I really do think
What's
so.
What's the secret with this team? I mean, they're so quick at thinking.
Oh no, but the game management in that second half, the way they just keep the ball and move it was just brilliant. And Mahrez, well, Grealish, I wasn't his biggest fan when he first came, but now he's on a different level, isn't he? He's just absolutely marvellous. Second season, isn't it? But he's like a match winner now, isn't he? And I really do think that was the best performance of the season. Really, and to go 1-0 down to them as well makes it even better, doesn't it? Just absolutely brilliant, absolutely, mate. Honestly.
Good weekend.
Yeah, absolutely, it will be. All right, you're Ian Cheeseman, aren't you? Yeah, love it. Thank you. Just brilliant, mate. Thank you.
Absolutely excellent. A great day had by all.
You know what, today, I just thought it was going to be a really tough game. I thought it was going to be like about 2-1, because Liverpool being Liverpool, we always tough games. And the first half, usually I'm quite cool with it, but I was really getting animated by refereeing decisions and the way they were cynical, especially number 3 in the first 8 minutes did 3 fouls. The only player to me that was anything like the old Liverpool was number 20, Jota. But the rest of them, I just thought they were cynical, horrible. Half time came along 1-1, you're all right with that. And my mate said to me, if we get an early goal, we'll do them in the second half. We got the early goal, and we did do. And last 20 minutes, I just thought it was absolutely superb. We just took the game over. And to do that against Liverpool, it just proves what an ordinary side they are and what a superior side we are. And I'm just so pleased at the end of the day. I'm pleased for the players, I'm pleased for the fans. And all we've got to do now is just win every game. I think Arsenal, it's still a big thing. But to me, I think Champions League's a big one for this year. I think we'll do it. If we play like that every week, no reason why not.
I thought we played well today. We made it look easy against Liverpool. Just thought we'd beat Arsenal a week down here.
I felt before this game that if City won,
I
know this is tempting fate, but that we would become favourites for the title. Do you agree?
Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree on that one.
They've still got to come here, Arsenal.
Oh yeah, still got to come here. I think we'll beat Arsenal. And we've got the points to do it. And I think we've got the team to do it.
Before the start of the game, we thought, big team, big game. So without Haaland as well, Foden. So it was how we were going to contain a great team that Liverpool are. It's always, they're always like it's always a very close thing. But the first half, we were kind of a bit maybe not like on it straight away. But in the second half, we came out. I think everyone was like, was like all on 100% cylinders, and they all took the chances. With the Holland out and Foden out, the players out. So I think everyone stepped up. It was a big game for the club, for the players, for the fans, and it was a great day. I think Liverpool, I think they were a bit jaded. They couldn't contain us. Didn't know what to do, and I think every City player today for me was like a 10. So a great day, great win. City, come on, let's go again! Champions, City!
Well, that feels like a massive win. I felt before the game that if City won, perhaps it's going too far to say the favourites for the title, but certainly it puts all the pressure on Arsenal, who still, as I said before, got to come here, got to go to Liverpool, got to go to Newcastle. And the way that City are playing, the tempo and the tenacity and the belief that they've got, you wouldn't expect them really to drop any points in the Premier League, would you? And that, of course, as we know, was without Haaland and Bernardo Silva. So thanks very much to RRG, to Eamar Development and Timpson for their support, and thanks for you if you contributed or just watched. And don't forget, it's free to subscribe. If you hit the bell button as well, that means you get notified. That's free too every time I put up a new video. And of course, I will be doing a new video at Southampton. There will be an audio podcast. Andy Morrison is my guest, a special guest anyway, on the podcast this week. So have a great week, and isn't it great to be a Blue?